Now, who's the scumbag who's going from 0 to 10k a day in revenue within only a week? Well, that's me, Ecom Legend. That's the name I have online. So basically, I decided to open a store from fully scratch and scale it to 10k a day in revenue within a week to prove it's not luck. And I've been in the game now for 4 years. And some people thought it was funny to call me out for being a guru. And I decided to prove everybody wrong. And I went from 0 to 10k a day within 7 days. And in this video, I'm gonna be showing you exactly how we did it. Here is my Shopify store. And we can see, for example, here from the 2nd to the 9th of March, we went from literally 0 to 31k euros in revenue total. You can see from 0, boom, 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 boom. And then here, 9.5k euros in revenue, right? If you think, oh yeah, just like random or whatever, you can also see the next day we also did 9.9k euros. And we're still actively running this store, still making money with it, around like 25% of profit every single day on these kinds of numbers, which is quite interesting in my opinion. And now you might ask, what is the secret? How am I capable of doing this while other people just may struggle every single time? Why can't 99% of the gurus literally just open their Shopify dashboard, show the real numbers, go into the ads manager, show the ad spend? And I call this being true to yourself. How is it possible that you're teaching people how to make money with e-com and you're not actually pulling off the numbers yourself? Absolutely disgusting. And this literally means that you're going to teach people a business and shill courses to get people into more misery. And there is already so much out there, but don't worry, I'm here to show you the real unorthodox 2024 strategies on how to kickstart your e-com business and bootstrap it into gazillions. The way that we did it is we have a store in the German market. When I say the German market, I mean that we're targeting only Germany, Austria and Switzerland. And this is the #1 EU country. And why is that? It has like one of the highest GDPs, it has one of the biggest audience pools. And the reason why we go only for one market is for the reason that, let's say for example, a guy, his name is Mark, and he's just like scrolling on his phone, and then he sees 2 different advertisements of both websites. They are selling AirPods. He will see that the first shop is fully in English, it has a .com domain, you can only pay with credit card. He knows it's like from somewhere from the US or whatever. But the second shop, on the other hand, it is a shop which has a .de domain, you know, which is for Deutschland. The whole website is translated to German. They can pay in their own local currency, which is euros, and they can also use PayPal and Klarna, which are the most used payment methods in Germany. So where do you think the 45-year-old Mark is going to buy his product? Obviously on the German store, because it's more trustable. And this is exactly what we did. This is how we scaled as well from 0 to 10k a day within only 7 days. First thing I want to show to you guys before I will run down into more the numbers, because obviously I'm also going to show you besides my Shopify dashboard as well, like my ads manager, because we did Facebook ads only. So I want to go into the spy tool named Afterlip and show you guys around, you know, like how we find the products and what kind of products we're also actually selling. So the way that we literally did it is we have a store in Germany, which is a general store, but we sell lots of fashion. Around like 90% of the products that we're selling at this point are fashion products. Why? It's evergreen. Everybody needs fashion, even though it's not a problem-solving product, which all these gurus are trying to say, hey, you need problem-solving products, or wow effect, we name it all the time. It's not all the time. It is important indeed, but you don't need to do this all the time. Because for example, what are the really kinds of products that we are selling right now? If you go to Afterlip, I opened it. If you go to the description, you will also see a link where you can sign up, and you as well get like a 30% discount if you are going to use Afterlip, the spy tool. And here I didn't even put like anything in Afterlip yet. So we just opened it, and what you will see is this. This is a typical creative of products that we are selling right now. So if you click, for example, on here, look at this. You might say like, what is even this? This is just a dress. Do people really buy this? Well, if we're gonna go, for example, to their product page, you can see it's kind of similar to the way that we do it. Just a normal dress, selling it for 25 bucks. The add to cart button is quite ugly in this case from this guy, to be honest. But I wouldn't do it like that. I would put like black or, for example, blue or green. But this is really the type of products that we're selling at the moment. And why does this sell so good, especially as well this creative, because these are the exact type of creatives we also use in order to scale, is that it looks like very relatable, you know? If like a woman around her age, which are the highest amount of people and housewives and whatever that are like buying online from your shop, and there's the audience for dropshipping the way that we do it, it's kind of relatable, you know? It doesn't look like a crazy photo shoot. It's just like as if somebody just took the camera and just started like recording her, made a video, and they put it on Facebook. So it's more authentic, it works better. This type of stuff like we're selling here, again, another one, because like Oftolip has like one of like the best, you can say, or if the best in terms of like fashion and dropshipping, finding like amazing results. Here, another one. Like this type of stuff really sells crazy. So this is really the type of shit we're selling. Sandals, dresses, in the winter we sell winter jackets, so you can sell anything, you know? Yeah, amazing, you know? And this also speaks to a different audience, like more younger people, you know? So you can go for the younger, the older, you take all of them, and then you have a huge audience pool. And we're not only focusing on selling only one product. The way we can scale so quickly is we launched a lot of campaigns, which you will also see later in this video when I go to the advertising part, on how we made the campaigns, the creatives, and you name it. It's just like you will always test like multiple products every single day, and then you find those winners. So if you go to their product page, let's see how their product page is. Oh, this is also, to be honest, quite ugly. They even do numbers with this. So this is really the type of products that we find, and then we sell them in EU markets. And if you want as well understand like more in detail how we do product research, I would recommend you to watch the video up here. This is our product research video where I go into detail for like 20 minutes. It's like a live training where I just show and explain to people my philosophy on how we find winning products, on how we scale so quickly. And here we go to the meta page, and we will see that they right now, they don't have 5.2k ads right now, but so we're gonna go to the active ads. They are running at this moment 470 results, which is amazing. And they're selling all kinds of stuff. Look, they're even selling skeleton products. Like this is the general store kind of stuff you want like really to tap into, and they're making money with it. This is also, for example, a very nice product that we also sold like for a very long time. We don't sell this one right now, but it's also quite similar. So you see, for example, here they have been running this sandal since the 20th of March, and right now here this is the 22nd of March. So it means they are now for 3 days they're profitable. Somebody who's dropshipping is not going to run a product for 3 days if they're not profitable. That is just the simple basic rule. They must be making money. So I want to understand, why are they making money with this? First of all, sandals right now in EU markets, they sell very good. We sell all types of sandals right now. Yeah. I mean, look. Just a random type of sandal, you know? Sometimes I'm like, sometimes I don't understand why it sells so good. But then when I go to the product page, I will also understand it. It's like, look at the name they even call it, Woman Simple Supportive Sandals. These guys are definitely not from the US, probably some Chinese people from Asia. And it works also good because it's kind of orthopedic, you know, it's very comfortable. And it's for the people with like on the higher audience pool, you can say, 45, 40 plus. This is the kind of stuff they need, you know, it's very important. And these kinds of sandals, they sell very, very, very good. So this was a quick overview on how we actually do product research. And if you're also interested in using Oftolip, which I definitely recommend, then just go to the description here below, click on the link, you will see Oftolip. You can just get into the free trial and try it yourself. So the next thing I want to talk about, which is about the creatives. So in terms of the creatives, it's actually kind of similar. So what we do is, this is like the whole business model, what it's about. We take products that are selling in the US market right now amazing, and we sell them in the EU market. Now, we're not the kind of a genius that we will say like, hey, we're gonna make our own crazy creatives, we're gonna do a lot of AI, we're gonna make UGCs. No, we don't do that. I never made any UGC in my life, and I made more than 15 million euros in revenue in the last 4 years. And that is possible because what we do is geo arbitraging. This is because a product is not working in the US, or it's selling a little bit good in the US. You can scale it as well quite high in EU. Even if you would think, hey, but this is like a way smaller audience pool, like there's so much money out there in EU, and there's so much more to eat. Yeah, that is what we're like exactly doing. So what we do in terms of creative, we will usually take them from the people here. We take them, and then we take the creatives and we make a fashion store or like a general store in EU market, and we use the exact creative as well on those stores. So, and you will see that as well, like if I will go more into detail, and you will also in the product research video, you can also exactly see it, is that in terms of product research, like we do lots of image ads. Image ads, they go very hard. So I'm going to find here as well a very nice image ad that you guys can use. So you guys know, just for your information, when I say fashion, we don't sell fashion like brands or something. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever. We don't do that kind of shit. So, and also don't do it, I don't recommend it. Besides that, it's very unethical, It's also very important to know that your payment processes will go down. Also, your Shopify store will go down for copyright issues. So even if you're an ethical person, I would still not recommend it because for that reasons, you know. So this is, for example, also like the type of image ads we use, and these are like literally like images from AliExpress. So what you can even do at this point is you can right click on the image, search images with Google. Let's see, boom. And now we're gonna see with the Google Lens, a lot of people were also selling the same product or like having the same amount of creative. So if you go here to AliExpress, you can directly find that, like, even you can take the pictures here. Yeah, and you can as well like even use them. Look, this is a perfect creative you could use for Facebook ads. I would have this creative 1, and then this creative 2, and maybe find another one. And what you can also do is use the app named Flare.ai. It's only $10 a month. You can change the background into something that is like connected to this product. And like if it's winter, if it's, for example, this like a sandal, you can see, right? So what I would put in here is maybe a beach, or maybe like some nice street in the background, you know? With the tool Flare.ai you can do it. Maybe one day I'll make as well a tutorial on it. To be honest, you don't even need it. It's like so simple, you know? But yeah, that is like literally how we go over creatives. It's that simple. People think I'm doing some rocket science genius shit. The genius shit happens in the backend. The genius shit also happens in always picking like the right countries and just trying over and over again, testing a lot of products. You know, you will see it in our ads manager as well. Guys, I want to say as well that I'm about to open 4 new spots for a mentorship for March. So if you're ready to crush it in e-com at this point and you want to learn more about EO markets and how we scale about it and learn the 2024 strategies and how we scale and find winners and you name it, go to the description here down below and book a call with us. Yeah, we will check if you're qualified and we only take highly motivated people. So if you're not highly motivated and you're not willing to invest time in it, don't even book a call. As part of this challenge, we of course wanted to scale hard, and of course this doesn't also mean that you want to scale in a way that you're losing money, you know. So you can see on the 2nd of March 2024, so that's like 20 days ago, and you can see here on March 2nd we did 409 euros in revenue with a 3% conversion rate. And we're gonna go to the Facebook Ads Manager. We can see here that we spent in total $157. This is like 145 in euros. So we did our ROAS on this day of 409 divided by 145 is 2.8 ROAS on the first day of testing. And how did we do it and how do we test it? So the first thing we always do is when we have an ad account, obviously we have agency ad accounts. What we always do is the first thing is that we make a page like campaign of $1.60. Why do we do this? This is an engagement page like campaign. Because first of all, we do this so we keep our ad account more healthy. Second of all, you get more engagement, more likes and more comments on your page, so your page as well gets stronger. So the overall structure of like your whole system gets more healthy and better and stronger, and this is what you exactly want to have. So now if we're gonna look, what did we actually do and test? On the first day, we actually tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products we tested in the first day, right? So as I said, what we did, we found winning products in the US, we imported them into our Shopify store, and then we made the creatives in the exact way I just told you about as well, like 5 minutes ago, and then we launched them on Facebook. And now you might want to ask, how do you set up your campaigns on Facebook ads? Well, we only do CBOs, and we always put the budget on 51.33 or 51.77 instead of just a normal number. It's always CBO of $50, and then if you go to the ad sets, we always have a CBO with 4 ad sets, which is broad, aka no interest targeting. We have online shopping, engaged shoppers, and we have stack. And what the stack exactly means is we just put 6-7 interests related to the product into one ad set. Genders all open, age all open, automatic placements. We just let Facebook do its thing. You want to be really hands-off on media buying. You want to keep it as simple as possible. We always have only 1 campaign per product. So we don't do any ABO campaigns anymore. We keep it as simple as possible, and this just works for us. It's amazing. Obviously, you can see here in the Ads Manager for every single campaign is 1 product. You can see the results, and this is normal. So we had 157 spent, 240 clicks in total, 51 cents CPC, and CPM was 19.60 cents. And you don't see the data here because our Pixel app named TrackB, which is really good, by the way, I recommend it. It wasn't installed yet. I believe the 2nd or 3rd day you will see it in a minute. And you can see, for example, here, We spent here on this day, on this campaign, 13 bucks. We had 12 clicks. And then obviously the day after we killed the product. So if you go, for example, to 3rd of March, look, we killed the product. Why did we kill the product after only spending 12 bucks? Well, very simple. The clicks, you always want to have at least X2 or X3. If you had at least like 30 clicks, let's say, and the click-through rate is okay, CPC quite high in my opinion, but also okay, but the CPM was low, but the clicks were horrible. And we had also no sales on this ad set. And that is the reason why we killed it. This is our philosophy. If it was good, we will still keep it running, obviously, you know? So, and we also treat all the other campaigns in the same way. Now, obviously, sadly, at this point, this ad account is disabled. So I'm sorry for that, guys. So as you can see, guys, this ad account is disabled. That's why it's not active right now. It got only disabled like 2 days ago. Such a shame. Obviously, we relaunched everything into a new ad account and it's getting now optimized and the ROAS is coming up again because we were just doing consistently 10K a day with the store and it's going to get right into it again. I think now they're doing like 3K a day or something. I'll check later. So if we're now going to go to the next day, so the Sunday there, we went from 400 euros in revenue, we went to 1.1K with a 7% conversion rate. So in terms of the Shopify store, why do we have such a high conversion rate? Our store looks very branded, and also at the same time we put some urgency. We have, for example, a simple countdown timer on our store. That's one of the things that we have in order to have a good high converting store. Now you go to the second day, you see we killed almost all of the ads. Only one campaign was really profitable, and we spent 300 bucks and we got back 1.1K. And even in euros, it's even less. And you can see the ROAS we hit was 2.1, it says here, but it's probably a bit higher, you know. And the break-even ROAS, I'm reminding you of this product, is 1.4. So this is highly profitable, you know. So we spent in total on Facebook 279 bucks. So 1188 divided by 279, 4.2 ROAS we hit this day. So 4.2 ROAS only on the second day. So we knew already we hit the winner. In the first 6 products, we already hit a winning product. How can we do this and most people not? And obviously we share those as well in the mentorship. Now, if you go to the 4th one, for example, the 4th day, the 4th of March, we dropped a bit in revenue. So, and this happens, like it's totally fine. You know, this kind of stuff happens. You can't do consistently every single day good revenue. But we knew this is normal. Why? Because the difference with dropshipping from Sunday to Monday is huge. It's really huge. And for this reason, we just know like, all right, if there's a drop happening, it's fine. You know, like we drop from 1.2K to 800 euros a day. We know that the next days it will get better again. Because on Sundays, there's always 30 or even 40% more people on their phone, on their Facebook and IG, just checking around, like and scrolling. So there's a bigger audience pool as well to target, you know, with your ads. And on Mondays, it's like the worst days always. You can also see the conversion rate dipped, everything dipped. Totally normal. So anyway, so this was like a little bit worse, but yeah, still this day we spent 280, you know, and then we hit our ROAS a little bit like lower, you can see, I think like 3.5 or something. So let's go to March 5. On March 5, big difference, you know, and let's see what happened here. Because we knew we were hitting a good ROAS on that day, so we scaled the campaign a little bit higher and we tested some new products again. And you can see that here we scaled it to like a higher number. I think we scaled it to maybe like 500 or 600 budget, but only spent 432 bucks. And you can see it's a winner, but the clicks aren't even that great. It's not even X2, it's like X1.5. But still, we had a very solid CTR. CPC was okay, the CPM is really high, but still, very solid 4.8 ROAS on this campaign on this day. On this day, we spent $651 and we got back 2.5K on a 7.3% conversion rate. You don't see this a lot in Germany, but we pulled it off. You know us, you know? And for those who don't know it as well, I do e-commerce editing with my brother Fatih. If you want to all see him and like who he is and what he does, just go to Instagram, type in @FatihUlkan. Me and my brother, always doing everything together, you know, the mentorship, the stores, everything, you know, like it's important. Like you gotta do business always with your brother. If you do have a brother, do business with your brother. It's like one of the best things ever to do, you know, because you know there's trust. And then you will see we tested some new products as well. Or this one we scaled a bit, 3.1 ROAS. And then we tested 2 new products and they hit quite okay ROAS in the first direct day. So we knew, all right, we can just spend some more money. So we went quite aggressively, obviously, the next days. So what we did, the 6th day, boom, 3.8k in revenue. And let's see how much we spent that day. We spent 1.2k. So we had like around a 3 ROAS on this day, maybe a little bit higher. And you see we spent some more money on our winning product, $859, 3.7 ROAS, still crushing it. When you see these numbers in Germany, you know you can totally crush it with this product. You can even scale the budget up to like 2-3k. And you can see the last moment when the ad account got disabled, we were spending $2.1k a day on an average of 3.5 to 4 ROAS only on this product. So yeah, quite interesting to be honest, guys. It's quite a good result, you know. So you can see we test again some new products, some high CTRs. I like always to see that. And again, like strategy, everything's the same as we always do. Some of the products we killed, some of them we just test again, because we always test at least 3 to 5 products a day. Depends on the store, depends how quick our product lists work. It also depends on if we find a lot of winning products that week that we can test, you know. All in all, very nice. So if you then go to March 7, now this is also nice. So we went to 5.4k euros in revenue on that day. And let me see as well, like what kind of ad spend we had. We had only 1.8k in spend. We crushed it. Here you see again, we spent this day 1.4k. We even, and guys, the only thing we're doing is just we just put the budget higher and higher. We just vertically scale it. We don't duplicate, nothing. That's it. Same creatives, everything. That easy. You see 3 ROAS, it dipped a little bit, but still we hit some nice profits. And we had some new winners. Look at this, 6.4 ROAS. So this was a new campaign that we launched, and we had a 6.4 ROAS here. On this one, 4 ROAS. But you also gotta be realistic. Sometimes it's shit. Look, this one had like 0.8 ROAS. And if you look at it like the day before, or you can't even see it, it was like a new test, you know, which totally happens. Like a lot of products that you will test, 90% of them, they're just gonna go total shit. You know, they will never be profitable. Skip them. Test new products. Very simple. So yeah. And now if you go to the 8th of March, you can see we get 7.9k in revenue, which is very awesome. And we go to our ads manager, we scaled the campaign even higher to almost $2k budget in every single day. And that day we had 3.3k ROAS, 3.3 ROAS. But also as you can see, it's Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can always scale way higher, which is awesome. So, and you all see all the older campaigns, they're pumping up. We're just testing, scaling several products every single time. That's the way that we do it, you know? This is really, really important. Also, 5% conversion rate that day, which is awesome. And then if we go, for example, here to the last day, indeed, here we hit the $10k in revenue, 9.5 euro, $10k, whatever you name it. And also, if you want to know how much in ad spend that we had that day, 3.8k. So still a very nice ROAS. And that was a Saturday, and then the Sunday after as well, like we did also quite nice. We did like here like really 9.9k euros in revenue, it's like 10k, and also with kind of a nice ROAS, as you can see here. If I had to go like into detail as well, like how that day went on the 9th of March, because that was like first kind of like 10k day, you can say. So I'm going to also analyze that as well and explain to you guys like why it was running that good, you know. You can see on the spend, we had 3k spent a day on this product, obviously. 2.6 ROAS, the ROAS dropped a bit, but we had several other products that were running nice, so we scaled them as well a little bit. And but it was nothing crazy. Like this one spent 280 bucks, 190 bucks, 181 bucks, 100 bucks, some new testing products, some were shit. Look, even sometimes we get it. We spent $25 on a product, we get only 8 clicks, shit CTR of like 1.3%. And we just skip it. We kill it as soon as possible. You don't want to be spending too much money to optimize something. That is fucking bullshit. That is out of this game. That is like 2019 that you had to optimize. There's no optimization stuff happening within the EU general stores, the dropshipping way that we do it. And now again, yeah, guys, that was pretty much it. You guys know always when I pull something, it's full transparency. I'm always as transparent as possible. For me, it's very important to do, which I of course did again. How surprising. But guys, I want to say as well that we just opened 4 new spots for mentorship. If you want to learn and as well like from us like one-on-one how we do it within the mentorship and how people as well are scaling it. You can see some nice reviews as well on our mentorship. We put a lot of time and effort as well into this mentorship to really genuinely help people good and to help them scale their business. That's so important for us. Every single week we track their revenue. Every single week we track what they did, and also in terms of mindset. The mentorship that we do, I don't only see this as a mentorship for just e-com, also for life. And I think if you start with there and then you go to ecom, it's even more important and you will have a way higher rate of success. So if you're also interested to join, of course, we're going to qualify you at first on a call. Check here in the link below. You can book a call with us. And guys, if you have any suggestions as well for next YouTube videos, just do a comment here down below. You know, I'm always happy to share as much value as possible, you know. So yeah, peace out.